too bad, you know. So, and we know this, okay, when we're making a horror movie, or like when I did my haunted attraction, Terramania, you know, we would have a padded room with a body in a bed. There'd be a motor up in the ceiling making the bed, the body move. So you walk in, you think, oh, okay, that's going to get me, and you walk over to the wall. And we made the wall grab me. There's 3 guys behind the wall. And it would fuck you up psychologically because you weren't ready for that. Did I lose something?
I still want you falling off the stage.
Oh, no, I'm not going to fall. If I fall, it'll be a stunt.
There you go.
So, I think you listen, I hate, here's the deal. So many horror movies, even big budget horror movies, they try to put what we call chair jumpers in there. And that's, you know, something jumps up and says boo. A cat jumps through a window. Birds fly out of a box. You know, even the Wolfman movie, most of the scares in that were chair jumpers. It was like, you know, birds. It wasn't even the Wolfman. It was something else to try to scare you, okay? Those are cheap scares. The best scares come from suspense, okay? So to me, a horror movie, well, you could almost call Argo a horror movie because the suspense is almost unbearable, the scares in that thing. So here's the deal. Here's a room, okay? There's a door on this end, and there's a door on this end, okay? You show the monster behind this door, or the psycho, or the tentacled creature, or the deranged psychopath. You show or the bomb. You show the threat behind this door. Then, when the girl walks in this door, and it's usually a girl, because it's a horror movie, right? As soon as she walks in, the scare has started. Because you can't wait for her to get to that door. You can't wait to see what's going to happen when she opens that door and whatever's there does what it does, okay? And if you're a good director, you slow her down. The phone rings. Ah, fuck, okay? So the entire time she's on that phone, the scare is still building. You can't wait for her to hang up that phone. The phone is getting in the way of your excitement, of your scare, okay? You can't wait for her to get to that door. So she hangs up and you go, ah, great. So and you slow her down again. Oh, I broke a nail or something. and it's unbearable. This is a scare. A chair jumper is what, 2 seconds? Now we're talking, 17, 20 seconds have gone by. But you can't wait too long, because if you wait too long, the audience goes, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care what happens, But if you time it right, it's all about timing in the good horror movies. She gets to the door finally, and she opens it, and there's nothing there. And then you go, oh, and that's when the monster jumps out, or the bomb goes off, or the creature grabs you. The best way to scare somebody is after you've made them laugh, or after you've made them open the door and their expectations are not there, and you surprise them with a jolt. But that jolt is also a chair jumper, but it comes out of suspense, okay? So, to me, what makes a great horror movie is suspense, and sometimes the chair jumper can be terrific. Anybody ever see the old House on Haunted Hill?
Yes.
That fucking woman in the wine cellar still messes me up when I see her. My hair stands up. Why? You have to analyze that. You got to study where they're cutting from or how long that thing is still a brilliant. That's a chair jumper, but oh my God, that's But it does come out of suspense too, doesn't it? Because they're knocking on walls and moving around. Anyway, that to me is a prime example of what makes a horror movie great. Things like that, And any movie, not even a horror movie. You can see a bad movie, but if there's a couple of great moments in it, those are the things you remember, and you remember that movie is good because of those moments, Yes, right there. In front of Elvira. Is that Elvira, you were a man or a woman? I'm sorry. No, it was the glasses that threw me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, if you're going to be a Klingon, don't wear glasses, Or, yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry, what? I know, you're going to take them off when you want to be Elvira, I know. I do the same thing. Sorry, I interrupted your question.
No worries.
What, sorry?
You take your glasses off when you want to be Elvira.
I take off my glasses when I want to be Elvira, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, well, Mr. Savini, are there any projects that you look back on and say, man, I can't believe I was involved in that piece of crap?
Yeah, actually, there's 21 of them. No, I know that because me and my friends, we sat around one day thinking of all the shit I've been in. And, well, one group of friends, we come up with like 11 of them, okay? Then the next group of friends, did I turn this off or something? I must have hit it, yeah. But I don't like the green one. So we come up with like 11 pieces of shit that I've been in. But then I sat with another group of friends at a restaurant and we come up with like 21 of them. I mean, we can start right now and start naming them, right? Children of the Living Dead, okay? That's one. Death Foretold. What? Give me another one. Lost Boys. Well, that first 10 minutes was good.
Lost Boys, come on!
The first 10 minutes of that was okay. But they did blow it. They really did blow it in that movie. See what I mean? Yes. I mean, I look back on a lot of that stuff, you know. The Ripper. Anybody see The Ripper? Please, if you see that in a video store, take it, like hide it in the documentaries. Or set it on fire and throw it away or something, you know. But listen, we've all done bad ones. You know, Rick Baker has Octoman, you know. We've all done our share of bad ones. But, you know, I have a business card with 37 of my movies on them, and they're all good ones. So let's see, 21 bad ones, 37 good ones. Pretty good average, yeah. No, but listen, some of them you do because, hey man, I want you to do this part. It's in Oklahoma. I'll give you 10 grand for one day. Okay, you know, you're there, you know. You don't realize this, you know, that movies are forever. Yeah, back there, yeah. Oh, here she comes.
And we'll have time for just this one last quick question because we are running out of time.
I apologize, Tom. I'll try and make this quick. But side note, with Argo, Affleck, I did see it, and they did give Chaney credit at the end, a little blurb at the end, saying about his work and his contributions to Argo, and then he passed away. They said,
You mean Chambers?
Yeah, Chambers. I'm sorry.
I thought you said Chambers.
Lon Chaney Chambers. I got mixed up. But
oh no, I did. I know they did. The whole movie is about John Chambers.
Yeah, the whole thing and everything. But they gave him credit at the end. I didn't see it. It was.
And all over YouTube now is the original article that they got that made them interested in making that movie. Oh, yeah, but go on.
But also, Danny Trejo actually died in prison in The Hidden. I don't know if anybody remembers, but where he gets shot. He's a prisoner. It was one of his first roles, and he gets shot. He has the line. He goes, "Yo, hippie, what kind of dude are you?"
In The Hidden?
Trejo. Yeah, it's Trejo, because Trejo's like talking to Clarence Belton. He's the alien. He turns around, and he's saying, like, "We can take over this planet if we want to, with nothing to stop us." And he's like, "Yo, hippie, what kind of dude are you?" You know, and he just shoots him like 4 times, so he dies in prison. They also did show us Night of the Living Dead, Your Night of the Living Dead, and Romero's in elementary school. And it was like my favorite movie. I loved your version. We were all walking around going, yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up. And like all through school for everything. It was for Halloween in elementary school, or not in middle school, but still like 13-year-old people. I just wanted to say my question is about working on Friday the 13th.
Which one? I did 2 of them. I did
working on the first one mainly with Sean Cunningham and Kevin Bacon. The terrain, working in that, the woods and everything, and also the appliance for Kevin Bacon, the Arrow appliance.
Yes.
How was all that?
Well, it wasn't an appliance on Kevin Bacon. It was a whole fake body. Kevin Bacon just simply put his head where his head should be on the neck, and we were under the bed, sticking the arrow through. And then an interesting accident happened while we were doing that. My assistant was pumping the blood into the neck area when the arrow comes through, and the tube came off the blood pump. So he grabbed it and blew into it. And that's why the blood shoots out of Kevin's neck. So that would not have happened if that accident didn't happen, you know. So that was cool. So I'm like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. I'm like 1.